Hey fellow NADE and prison members, this is Andy from the Dean of Scanning School. And let me tell you what, we've got 1 week to go and seats are filling up fast. We're almost full. We've just got a few seats available. And for those of you that have signed up, we commend you because you are in for a jam-packed, full 2.5 days of solid information that's going to be able to take your business to the next level regarding scanning. You're going to be able to hit the ground running, adding scanning to your revenue. I don't care if you're a shredding company, you're a document storage company, or a brand new business, this is for you. But for those of you that have not yet signed up, and you're still on the fence, you're not sure, do I need this or do I not need this? Well, let me tell you. You know, most businesses, when they start, fail in the first year. I think the statistic is somewhere around 90 or 95%. Most people know that. And in the first 5 years, another 5% of those people fail. So we're definitely at 95% of all businesses fail in the first 5 years. And why is that? And that's because they haven't taken the time to really look around them and figure out what's going on around us compared to our competitors. Are there new competitors in town? Well, that happens every year. I'm sure you've experienced that. Is the economy changing? Well, duh. It's changing all around us. And how fast is it changing? Daily. You've got to stay innovative. You've got to reinvent your business. If you want to grow and if you want to be around in 5 years, you've got to add scanning to your revenue. Now, some of you say, you know, we've been scanning. We know what we're doing. You know, we've been scanning for 5 years and we're doing a few things here and there. Well, let me tell you something. If that's all you're doing and scanning is a small piece of your revenue, you are missing the boat. You've got to come to scanning school. We were a scanning school all along, a scanning company all along, and we started shredding later. And that's because our customers said, hey, can you go ahead and shred this stuff for us? Well, that's what we did. We were able to have the foresight and say, not even knowing that there was a shredding industry, to say, you know what, we'll do that for you. We had enough requests, and therefore we did it. And here's the thing. I'm sure you've got customers right now, customers that you already know and have relationships with, that need document scanning. If you're working with doctors' offices, they need you. And if you can't scan their records, they're going to take their shredding business somewhere else. They're going to take their document storage business somewhere else. And if you're only shredding, then guess what? They're going to find a scanning company that can take care of both. And because the scanning company that they choose probably is shredding, you're going to lose that business too. So let me tell you. Think back for a second. What was it like when you first started your business? How hungry were you? How hard did you go after brand new customers? Think about that for a minute. Now, let's go forward a little bit to the present time. You're kind of sort of maybe growing a little bit, or maybe last year was a tough year for you and you're not so sure about this year. Well, then you need to add scanning. How many times I had to tell you, be at scanning school. We're 1 week away. You've got to go down to the bottom of the page and hit the button that says, sign me up. If you don't add scanning to your revenue, what can happen, you ask? Well, let me see. Think about a time when you went to a customer and you said, and you gave them a bid for shredding, for example. And they said, okay, well, you know what? We're going to need to have this stuff scanned first, so we'll call you later. And you weren't able to offer scanning. Did they ever really call you later? Think about that for a second. Or did they really find somebody else to handle everything for them? If you add scanning to your revenue, think about what it would do for your life. Think about how that will change your life for your business and for your family. How will that increase your revenue so you can add more employees and more equipment and maybe another location? Think about what that would do for you and your family. You've got to add scanning. So, I'm not going to ask you again. And by the way, the price of $9.97 is ridiculous. It's a totally ridiculously low price for what we're giving to you. We are giving you over 20 years of our experience, of our mistakes, and all the things we learned from them, and all the things that we've done right. And we're compiling it into 2.5 days, and I don't know how we're going to do this, to tell you the truth, because this is our first boot camp. We've got way too much information to give out, and everyone thinks we're crazy for doing this, because $9.97 to give away the farm. But you know what? Once you reach a point in your career where it's not about you anymore, it's not about you and your company, it's about helping other people as well. And when you help other people, guess what? It feels really, really good. And that's what we're trying to do. And all of our friends think we're crazy. All of our associates think we're crazy, but we don't care. because we know we're doing the right thing by helping out people to add scanning to their business and to grow their life. So, scroll down to the bottom of the page, hit the Sign Me Up button. If you're a NADE member, then go to use the promo code NADE, and you're going to get a $2,000 discount. Folks, this is $29.97 normally. That's what the next price is going to be, and we're going to hold to it. If you do this now, we're 1 week away, $9.97. If you're from Prism, if you're a member of Prism, use the promo code PRISM. And therefore, you also get $9.97. We want to honor all of our fellow members of NADE and Prism. The association has been good for us, and this is our way of saying thanks to all of you that have helped us grow. So do it now. Don't wait. We need to know by Tuesday, Eastern Standard Time of noon. We have to have a final count by noon Eastern Standard Time. So do it now. And by the way, you get to take a business partner or your spouse or an employee for free. So this is Andy Sokol, Dean of Scanning School, signing out, and we hope to see you soon.